I forgot. Hello, Valerie. So, for those of you who are here, I don't know, it's a bit of echo. Anyway, we're in the winery of Livio Del Chiaro, which is called La Divina Noteca. I think there's going to be a bit of an echo today. Probably because it's a bit high ceilings here.
Ciao. Sorry.
So this is Livio, who is the owner, together with Bianca of this Enoteca. So today I have no fixed questions today. If somebody wants to jump in, just briefly. I was thinking we could talk about how to do a wine tasting, even if I think people are here. I mean, we have 35 people who is just not present, but they're listening. And so I was thinking to just talk about how to do a wine tasting. I think that Kelly will come too in a while. And so we have a glass of wine here. And it's, should we tell them what it is?
Yes, this is the Cabernet Sauvignon, cultivated in the Chianti region, so near Castiglione and Chianti. So the wine just aged in stainless steel tanks.
Anything more?
Anything
about producer?
So the producer is San Donatino. San Donatino is a small producer in Castiglione and Chianti, so the south part of the Chianti, really close to Siena. And the name of the wine is Erratic, because it's an erratic grape, Chianti region, the Cabernet Sauvignon, cultivated in an erratic way. So just still, whereas normally Cabernet Sauvignon is aged in the oak barrels. So this is something a little bit different as Cabernet. Maybe someone can try.
So what do you think is special about this wine?
So it's special because it's not aged in oak, so the still preserves all the flavors of the grape. So you don't smell aromas due to the oak, so no vanilla, no pepper, just the fruits and the very nice red, green bell pepper aroma typical of the Cabernet Sauvignon. So this is a wine that with the color typical of the Cab. So the Cabernet Sauvignon normally gives wine with a very deep, intense color. And sometimes a little bit too oaky. I don't like too much the oak taste, so I prefer to smell the grape into the wine, not the oak. So this is really nice, really to smell just fruits. And quite light.
So anyone who has any questions already at this time? Do you know the wine? I guess Campo Chianti probably knows the wine. What's your name? Except for Campo Chianti. Let's see. So, if you would do a wine tasting with this, what is the first thing you would observe?
So, normally when we make wine tasting, so first of all, you look to the color of the wine. So you look for the type of color, for example, it's either red ruby, a red garnet, orange. So this, for example, is the red ruby color. And then you look for the intensity, so how much the color is intense. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon, so for example, the color is very intense. So the color just gives you an idea of the type of grape and of the aging of the wine. So if it's young or just old, just an idea. It's difficult to say without tasting the wine. Then when you are satisfied of all the color, the intensity, the brilliance of the wine, then you smell. And when you smell it, you try to understand, first of all, if there are some defects in the wine, so the wine is correct or there are some defects. And then you try to recognize the flavors of the wine. First of all, the flowers, the fruits, the spices, and so on. This is, for example, the wine you smell mainly small red berries, blackberries, and a little bit of vegetables, with pepper, for example. And then, finally, you can drink the wine. And so drink. So if you cannot drink, I drink. It's easier to describe if you drink. And you try to understand if the wine is astringent, if it's full body, if it's acid, and maybe if you like or not the wine. So this is the most important thing when you at the end. So I don't know if there are. I don't want to choose technique. So this is just.
Anyone who has any questions? No.
No question.
So, if you go into more to the, how you normally describe, I mean, you talked about the fruit and the aromas, but if you would go in more to describe how you analyze also the taste.
So first of all, normally when you taste the wine, you drink just a little bit of the wine. You keep the wine on your tongue. And you evaluate. First of all,
hi Gina.
Hello.
This is Gina from Florida.
Hi, nice to see you.
Hi, can you see me?
Yes.
I can't see myself. Hold on.
Just the top part of your head.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so much better.
We have a bit of an echo.
I'm having coffee instead of wine. That's not good.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's
wine
spicy.
here.
Chin chin.
Chin.
So do you want to ask something? We're talking about how to do a wine tasting.
Okay,
if you
I
do
have
a
to
guided
turn the
wine
volume up because it's a little bit low.
We have
What
a
are
lot
you
of
guys
echo
talking
here.
about? Who are we talking to? Hello there.
This is Livio.
Hi, Gina.
Ciao.
Ciao.
I pretend I know Italian. What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about how to analyze the wine. So if you were guided wine tasting, how
Italian is the best. I'm sorry.
what to think about, how you analyze the colors, the aromas, the taste. We have a bit of an echo, so I'm going to go and ask if they should off the music.
Yeah, I stopped. Shut up.
Okay, we'll shut off the music. Might be.
The volume is low.
It might be the music.
Let me make it loud. Oh no, it's on loud already. Can you guys hear me?
Now it's much better. Sorry.
Yes,
There's a bit less echo now.
So how long is this thing? 30 minutes?
Yes, around 30, 45 minutes.
Okay, I can give you 30
But just
minutes.
stay on you want. But do you have any questions? I mean, you're a sommelier too, so you could contribute.
I do, but I don't practice it.
Okay.
I hate the word sommelier. I feel like you have to be in the industry. I'm not in the industry. I studied wine, but I drink wine.
I'm a bit, because I've been drinking since 11 this morning.
You're like surrounded with wine.
Yes. And I'm
My
all
dream
red in the
is
face.
to meet you in Tuscany.
You have to come here sometime.
I know you're in Florence, right?
Yes, in the middle, in the center of Florence. And Valerie, I don't know if you know each other, Gina, Valerie.
I'm sorry, the sound is not too clear.
No, it's very much echo. I'm sorry, I think it's...
yes, your voice.
So
And where is La Divina?
No, it's the same.
La Divina Enoteca, where is that? In Italy?
Yes, it's in the center of Florence.
Wow, nice. Nice. I'll have to look it up when I come there.
Yes, but I'll take you here if you come here.
Of course, definitely. So let's see. I have a Barolo in my wine cooler. I have a Sassicaia.
Wow.
I have some Chianti.
So, should we continue with talking about how you analyze the
Yes, the taste. So I was saying about drinking the wine a little bit. So you, at the beginning, you try to understand the body of the wine. So how much the wine is full body, or if the wine is light. And then after this, you drink the wine. Normally, with sommelier, sometimes we speak the wine if we have to taste hundreds of different wines. But anyway, you drink a little bit, you try to understand, evaluate the astringency, the acidity, and the saltness of the wine. So the astringency are the tannins. So this, for example, the wine I tried this night is a Cabernet Sauvignon aged just in still, so it's really little astringent. Whereas the Sangiovese, for example, the Brunello di Montalcino, or the Barolo Gina had would be much more astringent than this one. And the acidity instead is not so nice to say by the salivation. So when you drink wine, the more you salivate, the more the wine is acid. And it's very important because the acidity is what preserves the wine for the aging. So wines like made with the Sangiovese, for example, are very acid. So our wines can be aged for a long, long time. And then you look for the saltiness. Like the wine is salty, a little bit salty, or just without salt. This is not really very important. On the other side, instead, you try to evaluate how the smoothness of the wine. So if this wine is smooth, instead, if the wine is not smooth, but a little bit rubbed, so not too well balanced. And the sugar. But not really, this wine has no sugar, just alcohol content is very smooth because the Cabernet Sauvignon usually gives wine very smooth, so very well balanced. So I would like to try with some Cubon Sec, because we are here in Florence, for example.
Anything more? I moved because I wanted to get more or less echo, but now it's a bit funny because we're looking at each other from across the room.
Yes, well,
Are you guys in the same place?
Yes, we're next to each other. I think that's why we have echo.
Wait,
yes. Yes, you are too close, so we have an echo.
Yes.
Very close. Now, Caterina moved, but it's not so far.
How many people are following right now?
I think around 7, 8, and then there are 40 people who are like just listening in, I think.
Oh, that's nice. They don't like the video, right?
Yes. So anything else you want to know about?
It's an Italian wine gig, but she's super busy this time of the year. Angela?
Yes, Angela. She's very busy. She could never. She wrote me. She
Super busy right now.
But it's a bad time for you in the US. It's the middle of the day.
I know, but luckily I work. You know, I'm home based, so I make my own time.
Yeah.
So, but she's an Italian wine geek.
Yes, I know.
She knows her stuff.
She's writing me all the time.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
So, Livio, when we see people listening behind, what are they listening for?
Ah, okay. Yeah, so sorry. Okay, so it's very important to first of all that
I'm going to take a screenshot.
So if the one has defect or no. And normally, sommelier, so the smelling is the most important part of the tasting because normally you recognize the wine drinker with sommelier. With sommelier is the person that stay 1 hour smelling the wine and before drinking. And we try to understand everything you find in the wine.
For internet.
So normally, when you smell wine, there is a sequence of flavors you can smell. So normally, first of all, you smell the flowers, if there are. Then you start with the fruit, and after a while, the aromas, the spices, the aromas of the oak eating, use the French term blasé, and then some aroma like the smooth aromas. So there is sections of the flavors in the wine. So this is a wine just aging still, and you smell just the flowers, then the small red and black berries, and at the end a little bit of vegetables, so the green bell pepper, and just really a touch of black pepper. So not the oak aromas, no vanilla here. And in other wines, instead, especially in the wines aged oak in oak barrels and barrique or in tonneau, you smell a lot of aromas due to the oak. So the vanilla, the licorice, the black pepper, the smooth roasted aroma typical of some Cabernet Sauvignon or oak.
The sound is not clear, guys.
Okay, I lost you now because I was thinking about how to turn off the sound, and now we don't have an echo because I turned off my sound.
Okay, there is just one.
Okay, but I can't turn off the sound because then nobody's hearing me.
How does one learn how to identify those aromas in the wine?
How does one learn to identify aromas in wine?
I'm reading for you guys. How does one learn
Come si fa a imparare a
to identify
identificare
those
gli
aromas?
aromi?
Perché sento doppia. Okay, so the aroma, you have to make a lot of practice. So at the beginning, sometimes the first times you
Everything smells the same at the beginning.
the aroma, and then you are able to smell. So to be able to identify the aromas in the wine, you have to smell everything. So you have to wander across the country to the markets, to the road, and take everything: trees, vegetables, the art, everything. You have to smell everything, and it's very important to try to remember what you smell. So you smell, you try to remember, you keep in mind, and then when you smell in the wine, you are able to connect the aroma you smell in the wine with the aroma you have in your head. So if you don't smell before, it's impossible to identify the aromas in the wines. At the beginning, it's a little bit hard. With the practice, it will become easier and easier. But you have to make continuous practice because our nose memory, we forgive the aromas after a while if you don't smell. So it's very important to make practice, not every day, but almost every day.
Riesci a leggere?
Ah, yes.
Che aroma un beginner che aroma si dovrebbe concentrare a trovare nel vino?
So first of all, with the fruits. So you can start at the beginning with the fruits. So, for example, in red wines, strawberries, cherry, raspberries, blueberries, plum are the most common aromas, pomegranate in a red wine. For white wine, pear, apple, lemon, and pineapple are very common flavors. So you can start to try to remember those. And flowers, the violet and the rose and the geranium on one side, and the acacia, I don't know the English name.
Acacia. I think it's the same, no? Acacia.
For example, so fruits and flowers to start. Vanilla, maybe everyone is able to detect the vanilla, chocolate, you can smell the chocolate, the cocoa, and the black pepper. The spices are very important then. So you start with the fruits and flowers, then you make practice with the spices. Black pepper, green pepper, white pepper, cinnamon, cloves, anise, and licorice. So those are very common to smell in wine. So then there are people that is able to smell something possible. So exotic fruits, but you have to describe the wine. Just few fruits, flowers, and spices are enough. So you don't have to say 100 of different descriptors for a wine. That's very enough.
Pensavo se potevi parlare la lingua, che il sapore della lingua.
Okay, so then when you drink wine, so you can use your tongue for evaluate different characteristics of wine. So you may divide your tongue in different parts. So normally the top part of your tongue is useful for detecting the sugar. So the receptor for sugar concentrated on the top part of your tongue. In the part at the end of your tongue, there are the receptors for the bitter bitterness. Then on the external parts, there are one for acids, so where you evaluate the acidity of wine. A little more inside, there is one called salt. So with your tongue, you understand if the wine is sweet or not, it's in the top of your tongue. If the wine is bitter at the end, the acidity, the external side of your tongue, and the salt, if the wine is salty or not, with the internal part of your tongue. So the mouth just tells this. So all the aromas you feel when you drink wine are not due to your mouth, but by retrospective digestion. So when you drink the wine, a little bit of the wine go back to your nose. So in the mouth, you feel the same aroma you smell. But it's not your mouth that makes you feel taste those aromas. It's your nose. It's called retrospective, I think, in English. Yes. And it's very important because it's not useful just for wine, but for everything. So when you taste your food, you have to see more because you have this retrospective way. In fact, when you have the flu, you don't taste the food. So just understand it's salty or bitter or sweet, but you're not able to say the different taste of foods. So this is for this reason.
So there was a question from, c'è una domanda se aiuta avere alcune di queste cose che ci sono nel vino accanto per aiutare a distinguere gli aromi.
So there are industries sell products that are small synthetic aromas that represent all the different aromas of wine. So someone say they are useful, some other not. Of course, they are very expensive, and when we make the sommelier courses, we use to try to understand the different aromas. I think it's much better to have the fresh, real products, not a synthetic product, because the aroma is very different. So just at the beginning, you concentrate just on few aromas, and then
I just tweeted, guys.
You concentrate on more and more and more. So just start with the little.
Any more questions? What could we more say about the analysis of the wine? C'è altro si potrebbe dire sulla complessità?
So, for example, then when you have finished wine tasting, so you look at the color, you smell, you drink, evaluate. First of all, you evaluate if the wine is young, if the wine is ready to drink now, or if the wine is too old. So this is what some aspect we consider at the end of the tasting. So then we will consider also the type of wine.
I have a question.
Wine, everyday wine, or something very complex. So you may say by the aroma examination and also by the tasting wine. So the finish. So therefore, this is very important because usually a wine shouldn't be too bitter. It's very important the persistence of a wine. So normally when we evaluate a wine, so we give skills to the wine, we evaluate also the persistence. So if the wine is very nice aroma, you drink, it's very nice, but after 2-3 seconds, you don't taste anymore the wine, you don't feel anymore in your mouth. We say the wine is very short, so it's a defect. Whereas the wine is very persistent, that you keep on feeling the taste or the aroma of the wine for several seconds are considered very good quality wine. So it's very important and it's one of the aspects we evaluate for giving a good skill to a wine. So the wine should be only good color, but the aromas, taste, but should be also very persistent. The consistency is very important, and it's very important also the aftertaste. So the taste the wine leaves in your mouth. Is it pleasant, or is, for example, sometimes a little bit too bitter, or the tannins are too dry. So there are also the finish of a wine is very important for the quality.
All right, thanks. Great explanation.
So,
thank you.
Okay.
Qualcos'altro che vuoi commentare?
And so this is the starting, because you make the wine tasting, but the aim of the wine tasting sometimes is to establish how to match this wine with food. So normally when you want to make wine and food matching, we taste sometimes we taste wine and then we try to think the perfect plate for this wine. So because
we're all interested in, no? How to perfectly pair food with wine, eh?
Yes. The aim of a sommelier is also to pair wine and food in the best way. Because if you work at a restaurant, yes, you have to sell the wines, they want to sell, but you have also to give good tricks to your customer. So it's this is very important. So to pair food and wine, so there are realities developed, but there are just few rules to follow. So, for example, is the wine, very young wines, you match with the plate cooked for a little bit. Whereas the wine, very old wines, you match with plate very concentrated, so with a very long cooking. Normally, red wines with meat, white wines with fish, or with very light meat like chicken, turkey, and with very fat food. So with food very fat, you have to use a wine that is able to clean your mouth by the fatness. You can do this by the acidity, matching very acid wines, sparkling wines, or very tannic wines. It depends. If the food is just a little bit fat, you use white wines.
I'll be right back.
If the food is fat, quite fat, you use sparkling wines. If it's very, very fat, you use the tannins of the red wines, for example. So this is a good way. For example, just to give you an idea, the T-bone steak. So we are in Florence. The T-bone steak is a typical stick. T-bone steak is the typical plate of Florence. So is a particular cut of the cow that is a cut that connects to the spinal cord. And it's cooked already 2 seconds, 2 minutes, a couple of minutes on each side. So the result is something very bloody and very fat. So you need, so the bloodiness, the blood in your mouth, you need to salivate a lot. So you stop salivation with the alcohol. So normally with the T-bone steak, you match alcoholic wine. It's very fat, so the fatness instead you contrast with the tannins. So you match alcoholic and tannic red wines. The T-bone steak is cooked for a little time, so you need a very young. So the perfect one is the young, red, alcoholic, and very sweet. So, for example, a good Chianti Classico is perfect.
And if you would suggest any white wine with
okay, so
or vice versa, red wine with fish?
Okay, so white wine with meat, especially in the last year, some producers here in Italy, especially in the north of Italy, they started to produce white wine using the same vinification technique of the red. So white wines in contact with the skins, so the result are very strong, a little bit astringent white wine. So those are wines, for example, perfect for lamb, and then meat, grilled lamb, or turkey. And some of those you can match also with the pork. Pork, not only with iris, also with pork, meat, and not very fatty, not cooked for a very long time, but it's a good matching. Whereas red wines with fish, for example, there are some red wines like some Pinot Noir from north of Italy, or some wine from also from Tuscany, like Vermentino. There are wines with red wines, but without
which one was that one? The wine?
Vermentino Nero.
Sì.
Black Vermentino. So wines with no astringency, no tannins. So you can match with, for example, with a tuna steak, with boiled fishes, with caciucco. I don't know if you know, caciucco is a particular stuff of Tuscany, made with, it's very spicy, and made with tomatoes, concentrated tomatoes, and with fishes, so calamari, and fishes without lisk. How do you say?
How do you say the fish without? You mean shrimps and stuff?
Something like the sharks. So without the.
Quali pesci vuoi dire? I polpi? Ah, palombo.
Yes. So. Anyway, it's a very fat fish salt, very fatty, and with a lot of tomatoes. So you need a red wine, for example. For example, the typical mashing is with a young Chianti. I mean, if fish, you match with red wines. Or the tuna steak with a little bit of sesame and just roasted on a grill would be perfect with a Vermentino from a Pinot Noir from north of Italy, for example. Fried fishes with lambrusco, a very light lambrusco, for example, would be nice too. So in the last years, the mashing are changing. So not just red wines for meat and white wines for fishes, but there is something. For example, a Barolo producer last year told me that he made a wine tasting with Barolo mashed with sushi. Because the Barolo is one of the stronger red wines from Italy, and he tried with raw fish. He told me that the mashing was very nice, the pairing was very nice. So.
But I also tried a Gran Selezione, Chianti Classico with sushi.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, it wasn't perfect, but it was okay.
Yes, and it's changing. The wine and the food mashing is changing also because the new cuisines, also here in Italy, we have also Indian restaurants, Chinese, Japanese, from Korea, so from North Africa, so many different types of places. And now we are trying also to match our wines with those places, and the results are very, very nice, especially with Indian cuisine.
There you are, you're back.
And if you would talk about the rosé wines, the rosato.
So rosé are not so popular here in Italy. So they're very popular in France, but not so a lot here in Italy. The last years, there has been a revival, we may say, of rosé wines. So many producers started to make rosé wines, but also good quality wines. So in the past, the rosé was produced just to make a very strong and full body red. So, whereas now, many producers started to make rosé for making a rosé wine, so good quality wine. So They harvest the grapes a little bit in advance. They make a very soft press, short migration with the grapes, and the results are very nice rosé, well balanced, fruity, and elegant. As in the past, many rosé from Tuscany were just alcohol, no acidity, and nothing more. So wine's very difficult to drink. Now you can find something like also here. Naturally, the best region for rosé is Puglia in the south of Italy. So there, the rosé, they have a very long tradition for rosé wines. In Tuscany, we don't have, especially here in Florence.
And if you talk, for example, like Contraccote and Spumanti, what would you say?
Okay, so French people have champagne, and a few years ago here in Italy we have nothing. Whereas now in different parts of Italy, especially in the north, many producers start to produce very good quality sparkling wines. So Franciacorta is the most famous. It's a little north of Milan, is a region. And so they use the same grape of the champagne, so made Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, and the result is a very good sparkling wines. So sometimes not so complex, but like the champagne, but the price is different. But also in other regions of Italy, you find very nice sparkling wine. For example, in Trentino, you find the Trento DOC. This is maybe the best Chardonnay sparkling wines you find in Italy. And also here in Tuscany, you find something very nice. Just on the hills over Florence, a small producer, Castello del Livio, started to make very nice champagne-like wines. And now all across Tuscany, there are many producers that are trying to make sparkling wines, and with very good results. Also in Sangiovese, which is our red, typical red grape. So it's not famous Tuscany for sparkling wines, but you find something really nice also here. Naturally, the Franciacorta is much more famous, and it's becoming famous because maybe it will be the first sparkling wines in the world to be totally organic. So all the Franciacorta producers are becoming organic. So in the next years will be the first designation of origin controlled with only organic producer. So it will be something really good, really new for Italy. Because organic until a few years ago was something really strange. Whereas now the organic cultivation is the regular one. It's not something strange. So now the biodynamic is the new trend. Is something else.
Do you have any questions? Chiedi anche tu se hanno qualche domanda.
If you have any question, curiosity, or whatever.
We're thirsty
Just
now.
drink, you have something. You have the Barolo.
You made us thirsty with
You
wine.
You can open a show with us just online.
I can show the bottle.
I have a lot of bottle here, so.
Salute.
So, yes, of course.
I have to go.
Yes, that is a bottle.
Faccio vedere la bottiglia. Questa è la bottiglia di oggi.
Yes. Eretico is
Nice.
heretic.
Nice.
It's a Picasso painting.
Can I take a picture? I'll take a screenshot. I know, I'm crazy. Pazza. I don't know if it came out. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah.
Qualche altra domanda? Ah, ma il pie forse?
Pie?
Cioè la lunghezza del retrogusto. No.
I spoke about the consistency after taste. And then we have also to serve the wine. So sommelier has different rules to try to taste the wine, to make a good wine tasting, to match wine and food, and also to serve the food. So sometimes we are dressed in a very strange way, but is very important because in Italy the wine is culture. Wine is culture, is part of our culture. Consider that we don't consider the wine like a beverage. So we consider more like food. So this is why, for example, in the past we didn't drink wine alone. So the wine was drunk only during the meal. So it was something strange if you are able to drink wine outside in the meal here in Tuscany, in Italy in general, because especially in the past, wine was considered something to give you energy, so not a beverage. So this is why it's so important for us to match wine and food, because we drank wine just while eating. So a good pairing was very important, especially in the past.
Any questions?
We're good.
And the temperature of the wine, which is the best temperature for a structured
Good one.
So the temperature of the wine, so every wine has the right temperature to serve. It's very important. So another function of a good sommelier is to serve you when serve the wine, to serve you in the best conditions of the wine. So the right glass and the right temperature. You have to appreciate the wine as best as you can. So the temperatures are different for different type of wines. That really depends on different aspects. So normally, very old red wines we serve at 18. I don't know the Fahrenheit, sorry. So it's Celsius. So 18 about. Medium red about 16. Young red 14. The rosé wine about 12. Then the white between 8 and 10. Depends if they are aromatic or dry. They are aromatic a little colder. And then the sparkling wines about 4, 6. And also the dessert wines that sometimes in the restaurant are served at room temperatures. You have to serve at about 10, 12. So it's very important the temperature because, for example, the red wines has the tannins, the astringency. In the tannins, you taste more at cold temperatures. So if you serve red wines too cold, the wine will be too astringent. But if you serve too hot, you just smell and taste the alcohol. So you have to find a compromise between the astringency, not to feel too astringent, but not feel too alcoholic. So normally 14, 16 is perfect for red wines. Even if there are some red wines without tannins, like the one we talked about before, like the Valentino Nero or Scava, for example, from north of Italy. So that red wine you can serve a little cooler. So 12, for example. And the white wine instead has no tannins, so you can serve a little colder, but not too cold. If someone serve you a white at 0 degree, it's because it has to cover something. So maybe it's a very bad quality wine. And if you serve at very low temperatures, you can cover all the defects of the wine because you don't smell the aroma of the wine at very cold temperatures. And whereas for the dessert wine is a little bit different. It's better to serve a little cold because first of all for the sugar and the alcohol. If you serve a little cold, chilled, you taste less the alcohol. Sometimes they have a very high alcohol content and the sweetness. If you serve too hot, the dessert wine you just taste the alcohol and the sugar, and not the acidity and the aromas of the dessert wines. Nothing for every wine is a perfect temperature. I think just to give you an idea, those are perfect. Now, if you don't have the wine, the fridge for wine, it's easy. So you can keep the white wine in the fridge and keep about 20 minutes before eating. You save red wine, so you keep out from the fridge an hour before. So this would be a good technique to have the right serving temperature for wines. The sparkling wine can keep in the fridge and then serve. It's perfect.
Any more questions about?
So we talk about the glasses.
It's been fun. I gotta go. Salute. I'll follow you. What is your name? Your first name?
Livio.
I'll follow you on Twitter.
No, dice ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, Gina.
Ciao. I'll see you, Carolina. I'm glad I made time for you guys.
Ciao.
See you next time.
Ciao.
Ciao. Salute.
Chiuso il suono.
Ok.
Per non fare vento. I bicchieri?
Okay, we can use usually the sommelier is the man that uses a lot of different glasses. Not because we are mad, but the temperature is important for a wine. Also, the type of glass is very important. Normally, for example, if you have a very old wine, so the wine, for example, wine that has been closed in the bottle for many years, when you open the bottle, the wine needs to breathe a little bit. So in the past, people used to decant the wine. So they put into decanter and to make the wine breathe. Whereas now, we prefer to use very large glasses. So also something larger than this. So very large glasses oxygenate the wines and are much better than the decanter, because sometimes to decant the wine too old, you try to kill the wine. So a good glass is perfect. Whereas, for example, if you have white wine, so the white wine doesn't need to breathe a lot, and so you use a smaller glass. And if the white wine has not so many aroma, usually the glass have a shape like this, so they're close at the top. This is useful for concentrating the aromas of the wine. Whereas if the wine is very aromatic, so the wine has a lot of aroma, the top of the glass is larger, just to make the aroma to extra. So this is in few words. So normally, we use small glasses for white wines, a little bigger for a young red, something like this for a medium red, and the very big one for very old and very important red wines. Then for sparkling wine, we use the wine made with a very particular shape. This is really useful for the perlage, for the bubbles. So that particular shape of the glasses is like a tulip.
A tulip.
Yes, a tulip. Something like this. This particular shape allows all the bottles to come up better, for example, a glass like this. And the aroma is concentrated on the top of the glass. So we use a lot, for example, the glasses for champagne, for Franciacorta. You're in Italy, there is a glass that is called Franciacorta, and it's used just for Franciacorta wines.
Okay, any questions?
Curiosity.
Penso che abbiamo... forse metto il suono e dico qualcosa.
Ok.
Okay, so I turned on my sound again. If you hear a bit of an echo, I think we're more or less done here because This time I didn't have any clear questions prepared, but I let Livio talk, and I think that was pretty amazing. True. So I think for next time, I hope to have my friend who is working at the... Yes, I recorded. I recorded, and next time, I think we will have my friend who works for WinesOfItaly in Sicily as a guest. To talk about wine in Sicily. So thanks for coming, and I'm sorry the whining hour that we couldn't see you, but I hope you heard. And I'm just going to connect. Dici qualcosa, Livio? Che devo connettere.
Okay, so I was really happy to try that. It was the first time I made something like this. The first time I used Twitter, so it's quite easy. More different. I hope to have interested you. So the wine is a very nice passion. It's a nice passion that you cultivate every day. Or at least if you are able to taste the wine the right way, you appreciate more and more wine. You drink less and you enjoy much more. So it's very nice to try to learn something about wine. And every day, each I learn something more. So it's very interesting for this. So everyone has something to teach to someone else. And it's not the world of guru, but it is the world of people, wine lovers. So people that enjoy wines, enjoy to talk about wines and to learn about this very nice nectar.
Okay, so thanks everybody who came today, and I'm sorry about the echo, and I'm sorry I didn't speak very much, but I think Livio did his part.
Maybe.
It was very good. So I hope to see you next time, and I hope that when I get home, so you will not hear my echo. And thanks for coming all. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye bye.